Community farming has become a way of life for many people in big cities like here in Seattle, where cities provide small parts of land for residents to grow their own food at their own rate. And while big cities are getting in on the community farming projects, there's more rural areas just outside of these communities allowing bigger pieces of land to be used to cultivate food for not only families, but for the hungry, and in an effort to help save the planet.
Started off cleaning asparagus, and then I'll start by packing CSAs, weeding inevitably, and harvesting a lot of food.
Carly James is a recent graduate of Pope John Paul II High School and will be starting college at St. Martin's University in Olympia this fall. She also volunteers with Our Common Home Farms, a community-based farming system that's run by St. Martin's University and their partnership with Pope John Paul II High School.
In general, I think it's a really great experience. I get to learn a lot of new things, and I get to give back to my community. Specifically, I can see, where the process starts, and then I can end by working in a food kitchen.
The program is based out of the Nisqually Valley's Pigman Produce, a farm owned and operated by Jan and Dean Pigman, who have been farming on this land for over 3 decades.
We did Dean's military career for
21 years, and we said, well, we'll farm for a few years too. And I thought that meant 20 years too, and now it's going on our 30th year.
Dr. Jeff Crane is Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences at St. Martin's University. He also heads up our Community Farms program. He says that while food is what the program is all about, there's an important environmental aspect as well, especially when it comes to fighting climate change.
Climate change resilience through building a local food infrastructure, producing more local food, and then teaching people how to produce food themselves.
While some of the food produced in this program is sold to help cover the production costs, a big part of what is grown here does end up being donated to help the hungry. Last year, over 6,000 pounds of produce was donated by Our Common Home Farms. This year, Dr. Crane says the goal is getting 12,000 pounds of food to the hungry.
I think people can help by looking at their own community and figuring out how they can build a local food resilient infrastructure. It's one of the key strategies for preparing for climate change. But even if climate change were an issue, there are a lot of hungry people in the community. It'd be easy to say, hey, help us, right? And we can use help, but we're doing pretty good.
Aside from feeding the hungry and helping move food production away from being a culprit in climate change, Our Common Home Farms offers those involved an exchange from screen time to outdoor time.
Oh, I love it. One of the things that is really special to me about coming out here is the opportunity to be unplugged for a little bit. Most of my time is, inside in the classroom, in my office, in libraries, and this is an opportunity to come out, be in nature, be with other people, get my hands dirty.
Children are also a big part of the success of this program, and the Pigmans say at the end of the day, food isn't the only thing being produced on their land. Joy is heavily cultivated as well.
It's a joy to me to hear the children and their voices and see them being able to grow, because so many people are on city lots that don't have a place to grow, and it's just wonderful to see their moms and dads and the children here working on the children's garden.
To learn more about Our Common Home Farms, you can visit their website to find out how you can volunteer or donate money to help that program thrive. That'll do it for this edition of Northwest Now Digital First. Reporting from Seattle, I'm Chris Anderson. Thanks for watching.